This week, Learning Saturday, we are conducting two interesting webinars. The first one is Common Mistakes in Fixed Income Investing at 10 a.m. Also at 11 a.m., we have another webinar, the 1 crore journey, only for those serious about 1 crore. To join the two webinars, the link will be in the description. You can join using that.
Playing the correction. That's what we cannot escape. Either one can play the correction just like what the market is doing by mimicking the market, or you can play the correction very differently on your own terms. My choice is to play the market on my own terms. What do I mean by this? I would not worry too much about what happens to the headline index. Instead, I would focus on the individual companies that I am tracking, I would like to own, and see whether those companies are coming into my comfort zone of valuations. Many people often focus on the headline numbers. They look at the index, the mid cap index, the small cap index, and then want to form a judgment whether they should buy a particular scrip which is in that mid cap space or the small cap space. Often people look at the Nifty and want to make a decision whether to buy or not to buy a small cap stock. The two are connected but not correlated. What do I mean by that? I mean that if the Nifty falls sharply, the small cap company will also fall, but it's highly unlikely that both will fall to the same extent. Similarly, when the Nifty goes up, it's probable that the small cap company may not go up at all or go up much less or maybe even go down. So, you can't correlate these two things so tightly, which is why I prefer to focus on the company, its own future performance, my assessment of its ability to grow its performance, and what the market is offering to me as a valuation. By focusing more intensely on the company and making the decision distinctly bottom up, I become more prepared in a falling market to buy businesses when others are hesitating. I become more buying ready in a market where sentiment is slipping and people feel that they can wait longer to buy. When people feel that they can wait longer to buy, the valuations fall faster, especially in the companies that you want to own, which could be in the mid or small cap or the micro cap range. Within 3-4 days, we could see a scenario when a company which you could not buy for the last 6 months comes into your valuation zone and sits in the middle of it. What do you do then? If you are prepared mentally, in your math and in your liquidity, if mind, math and money are well prepared, then you could action your decision. Otherwise, you're going to be very clumsy and you're going to look around to see what others are doing. You're going to look at the Nifty and completely miss focusing on the individual company which you so badly wanted to own. And you can do it only by being more bottom up, more company specific, be more valuation aware, and clearly know what is the right math for that company, how to prepare your mind to bet on it in an adverse market scenario, and how much money you need to buy, which means that in your mind the position should also be sized. So all these things should be in a state of readiness. You can't respond as you go along, you can't react as you go along and achieve optimal investing even in a company which you badly wanted to own. This is why most of the people build suboptimal positions in companies despite wanting to own them, despite wanting to badly own them. Because wanting to badly own something is a desire, but it is not a preparation. The preparation should be done in your mind, in your math, and with your money. If these three things are ready, then when you see the company before you at the valuation that you really would love to own it, you'll say, I'm not waiting, I'm going in. The time to go in many companies is probably going to come before us. So first, set your sights on what are these companies where you would like to get in. Set your sights on the valuation. Keep the money dry and don't wait to go in when you see the opportunity before you. Because when you see the opportunity clearly before you, you can't let go of such an opportunity. It would be too good to miss and something which will make you regret for too long. So if you got to avoid that, be prepared. Your opportunity is coming at you. Thank you for watching this video.